Hey everyone. Welcome back to the channel. We are going to continue on with my coloring book collection, and I am still sick, and not only is my voice kind of gone, I now cannot hear out of my right ear. So I hope that I am speaking loudly enough because I now cannot hear. But here we are. Today's category is going to be all of the books that I have whips in. So this is probably going to be about a 45-minute video. I'm going to try to make it not so long, but I have to warn you guys, I have a lot of whips, a ridiculous amount, which is why I have my challenge coming up for next year. But anyway, let's get started because I don't want this video to be super long. So I do have tags in here, and what I did, I went through each book and marked how many whips I have in each one. So in this one, I only have one, and this is Irene by Nick Filbert, and this is the whip I have in here. I do believe I was using polys, maybe even Holbeins. I don't remember, but there's one. And I did not count how many in total I have. I'm scared to count because I know it's a ridiculous amount. And yeah. Moving on, nature mandalas, and in here it looks like I have 5. So I did go through and place tags on each of them, so I'm just gonna quickly show you my whips. So I have this one here. I think I was using Albert Duers and Pablo's on this one. Some of these, I don't even know why I stopped. I don't know if I got bored or what. This one, I just have to go in and shade. That's literally it. So, yeah, I'm not sure why I stopped. Same thing with this one. I have a few things to shade in pencil, and it's done. This one, I think I was using Albert Duers or Inktense. And it was like an autumn thing, and I just didn't finish it, so yeah. This one, I just need to go in and shade with pencil and finish the flower in the middle. And I think that was number 5. Yeah, there's some more tags. Yep, we're in for a long one, guys, because I have 2 very big stacks, and it's ridiculous. Moving on, Enchanted Earth, also by Mel Pamini. And in this one, I also have 5. So right dead smack when you open the page, I still have this one. and don't judge me, you guys. This is terrible. I have to shade this one. This one I was showing off my Arteza markers. And I'm definitely going to go shade in this one. Maybe add some metallics and stuff too. Same with this one. I was using my water-based markers, which work beautifully in this book because it's really smooth. And I just have to go and shade. That was 1, 2. It says 5, but I only see 4 tags. Oh, I see the other one. This one also I just need to shade and then do the sky or the background. Most of my whips is probably going to be me saying, I just need to shade in X, Y, and Z. This one, the only thing I had done was the background. And I think I did them with like chalk. And then I went over and with pencil and kind of blended it together. But I have the rest of the image I need to do. So, there's that. And then I also have one, I thought I had one in Circle of Life. Where is it? Oh boy. You guys should see the stack. Like it's terrible. Here we go. Circle of Life. And in Circle of Life, I have 3 whips. So less than the others, thankfully. I have this guy here, which I just need to, of course, shade in and then do something with these. I think I wanted these in metallics, so that's why they weren't colored in. But everything else that's colored or that's based, I just need to shade. Shameless, this is going to be like all of mine. This one I was using pit pens on, so I just need to finish doing the other 2 crocodiles and, you know, add in my metallics because I want it to kind of match this side, and this side has some metallics and leaves and a little bit of glitter on the thing itself. So, yep. And then we have this one that's been a whip for so long, I'm embarrassed to say it's still a whip. But me and Ocean Pages don't get along, so it's just there. Moving forward. Voyage. This whole book is a whip. But realistically speaking, I have 9 whips in here. So this page is counted as a whip. And then I have this page here. And I hope you guys can see okay. I'm moving kind of fast because I have a lot of books. I'm trying to tell you there's a lot. Moving on. This one just needs some shading, and then I need to do something with the light here. Same thing here. Just needs to finish basing and then shading. I got to work on these cocoons. Oh boy, lots of whips. This one needs some work. I think I was going through here with alcohol markers as a base and then shading. This one I worked on a little bit last week. So I did do the leaves, these leaves here, and I was doing the background. I also did, what else did I do? I did some of these leaves here. I did the cattails and I did the oar. That was last week. This one I think I'm using Prismacolors and Holbeins. So I just need to finish shading and then figure out what I'm going to do with the middle. This one needs a background and pencil shading. And this one just needs shading. So a lot of these whips, if I just do it, I'll be fine. And Wild Winter, how many do I have? Let's see. Oh, looks like I just have the one, which is this one. And I know why this one, when I was using the light fast, it was making my hand hurt. So I had to keep taking breaks. So I know that's why that one, because I know I'm running away from the hand pains. So that's why that one is still a whip. Then we have Enchanted Castles. And I believe I have 2 in here. Yeah, 2 whips. So I have this one, which I don't even know why I stopped. I think I might have been getting annoyed with this. But I might just go over this with like some metallics because it's very thin and I don't know if I have the patience for that with pencil. Unless I use my Pablos or my Polys, then I might. And the other one is this underwater scene. And it looks like I was basing in water-based markers, it looks like. Interesting. Okay. I just need to get a move on with these whips. So I'm gonna announce my challenge for next year with more details a little bit later on in the month. So Fragile World, you guys know, I think I have 1 in here, and that's just the mountain lion page, which since I did 1 week in Kirby, the only thing I did was this goat over here. And then I started basing these lower rocks. And that's as far as I got. But this is the only one I have in here. And that's a double page spread in Fragile World. And then we have Mythic World. And I'm going over the ones that I just recently showed you guys first. And then we're going to get into my other books. So in Mythic World, I have 2. And the 2 I have in here is the dragon page. And then also, believe it or not, Mami Wata is also a whip because I still don't know what I want to do with her hair. And I have to do a background, which I just need to get over myself and figure out. But that's it in Mythic World. And I also have some in Worlds Within Worlds. And in here I have, looks like 4. Fine. Okay. So I have this double page spread, which I did work on last week. I added this here and this little plant, and I did some of this here in the fish, and I did some of these rocks and some more plants. So I did work on it a little bit. And then I have the turtle, which I also worked on because previously the only thing that was done on this turtle was I did a very light layer of green on him, and then that was it. So just, I think it was Friday or Saturday, I did all of this. So this one's almost done. I may have the courage to finish this one. Looks like there's one here. Yep. This one is technically a double page spread, but I might just count it as like a single and just finish this side before I move over to this one. And this one just needs some more shading. And I need to figure out what I'm going to do with these bulbs. And that's it for that one. And then I have the flamingo page, which I need to go back and watch the video and find out what colors I was using for these leaves here, because I don't think I wrote those colors down because I don't see them here. I have the color for the water and for the flamingo and the color for, I think, these. But I didn't write the color down for this, and I don't know why, but I'll have to figure it out, I guess. I have to go back and watch the video, but that's it for that one. And in Mythomorphia, you guys know I have just the one, and that's the dragon page, which you guys have seen me working on. I'm making my way. That's the only whip I have in there, and I'm not counting my other Mythomorphia book because I'm not coloring in that one anymore, so that one won't be counted. Any whips in there won't be counted. In Alien Worlds, I feel like I need to, okay. In Alien Worlds, I have 2. And that is this page here, which I was kind of counting as the test page, but I need to go back. It was a live stream, and I need to figure out what colors I was using for these asteroids. I thought I had written it down, but I don't know where I wrote it down, so I need to go back and watch it and then just finish out the page. And then I have this one, which I do have the colors for, and I need to just finish it and stop being lazy. Yeah. So just 2 in there. Next, honestly, I don't know if I'm even going to finish any of these in here because this is an older book, but we'll see. You never know. But I have 8 whips in here. And I don't know if I want to count these because like this one I might finish. I need to find, it was like a metallic Crayola color pencil I was using. But if I don't find it, then I have to like go over this with acrylic or something. I don't know. I have to fix it. Let me see. That's not it. This one, I might actually finish this one because I was having fun with this page and I was using Prismacolors. And this was like my first set of Prismacolors that I had. And for some reason, they didn't smear. So the last two sets of Prismacolors that I've had, they've smeared. I don't know what's going on with the, but this was the first that I had and they didn't smear a single bit. So I am excited to finish this page, but I might not use my Prismacolors, honestly. And this is when I like first started really getting into coloring, so the blends and everything is a little weird, but I do like the water. And I like the fish. I like the way they kind of pop, but this boat is kind of a mess, but that's okay. Then we have the pineapple page. I might finish it. It just looks like I was outlining in water-based markers and then going in with pencil, but I may finish it. Some of these, I can probably finish some of these. And then also this book is falling apart too, so I'm a little less inclined to finish. Then I have my little robot guy on this side. I just need to finish like his little chords. These are so old, like, oh my goodness. And this one, I used so much gel pen and so much glitter. I know I'm not gonna finish this one, but yep. And then I have the jellyfish page where I also used a boatload of glitter. So I don't know if I'm gonna want to finish this page, if I'm being honest. I don't really like a lot of glitter. This one I might finish. With the horse, I didn't shade them, and I think it's too late to shade them because I went really hard with this color pencil over the top, and there might not be any room for shading. So I still might finish it, and he'll just be like the only thing that's not shaded. And I might not shade this horse either, just so it can match. I don't know. We'll figure it out at some point. And then I have my owl, which was really cool at the time. Now I'm looking at it as like, yeah. But I wanted the side to be metallic, so that'll be fun to do. And that's it for this one. And then in Phantomorphia, I have, let's see, I have two. So I have this page here with the leaves and the vines and whatnot. And then for some reason, I remember that I was coloring this with you guys, and I don't know what happened, but I for some reason didn't finish it, and I'm not sure why. So I have to go through and figure out, watch the video, figure out why I didn't finish that one. Okay? Now, I also have a whip, or I have more than one whip. I have small victories here, and in this one I have, I believe, 3. Oh, I have 5. Look at that, 5 books in this book already. That's terrible. I mean, 5 whips. So I have to finish the truck page. We know that. And then I have the flower page. You have to excuse me if I'm moving kind of fast, but I'm at 20 minutes already and not even halfway through. So I'm trying to move a little quick. This is the whip I have going with View. We have a buddy color together. And this one, I'm going to try to finish this one this week. I just need to add some shading and some metallics and make it look pretty. But I'm going to try to get that one out of the way before the year is over. And I have the fruit page. And the last page is this one here where I was testing out my paint pens. So that's it for small victories. And I have, here is Serene by Nick Filbert, and in this book I have two. So I have this one here, which I was working on this past weekend. So I managed to put a base down of the purple, and then I did some of the purple swirls here. So I've been working on it. And then I have this one, which just needs some shading. That's all it needs. Everything is already based, so just gotta get a move on. Let me just put this one here because I worked on that one this week. Okay. Next we have Mouse Guard, and in Mouse Guard, shamelessly, I have 9, and I don't mind that because I know I've been working on this book. So this one here is almost done. I just need to finish her, these labels on these bottles, and like some of these bowls and these apples, and I'm done in my metallics. Need to get that out the way this week, hopefully. This one, I got the whole base down. I just need to go in and do some shading. This one, I just need to finish. This is technically a double page, but for this page to be finished, I just need to finish this one. So I might count it done. Technically it's a double, but we'll see. And I know a lot of the ones in here is going to be because I need to put shading over it, like this one. This one I just need to finish the mice. And it's done. The turtle page, I need to finish basing it and then do some shading. And I also have this one here, which just needs shading. And this one, which also just needs shading. And that's it in Mouse Guard. Okay. In Fantasia by Nick Filbert, I have 5. So we have this one here. And I remember I was using my polys. I just have to remember what colors. And finish this. Might do a little bit more shading on that. And then finish the adornments. Did I mark them all? Okay, I didn't mark this one. This is a buddy color with me in view. And I'm just being lazy. I need to finish the bird, his skin, and his beard. And then add in my metallics and stuff. And it's pretty much done. This was a test page, but I'm counting it as a whip. So I need to finish it anyway. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but we'll figure it out. Then we have the pumpkin page, the scarecrow. I forgot what color alcohol marker I was using for this, but I'll figure it out. I just need to finish the leaves, and that's it. And then I have this guy, which I can't remember if I was using polys or not, but I just need to finish it. That's all. And that's it for that one. Okay, moving on. Worlds of Wonder. And here I have 4. So I have this page here. And the only thing I've done since I last worked on it was these little mushrooms on this page. That's it. And then here I have the bottle, one last bottle to finish. And then what else? I need a background on these 2 bottles, and that's it. Some of these whips can really easily be done, and I don't know. Oops. Hang on, bear with me. Okay. This one I have just some little bits and pieces to finish. So I don't know why it hasn't been done. I don't know why this is flagged. That's not a whip. Okay. And then I have this page, which is my tester page in this book, because I was writing with pencils I was using, but it's still a whip. I still need to finish it. And I think that's it. Let me just make sure. Yep. That's it in that one. Hope I'm not moving too fast. Okay. Rooms of Wonder. I have 6 in here. Oh boy. Somebody stop me. This is terrible with these whips. Okay. So, this one is going to be a little hard to finish because I don't have my Artezas. So I'm going to have to match the colors and then finish it. And I might just count 1 page finish and come back because this is too much ocean for me. So we'll see. This was a color along. I'm almost done, but I also need my Artezas for this one, or I would have to color match as well. What else? I have the cake page, which is a lot going on, but a whip is a whip. And then I have the other side of this kitchen page. And I know I'm skipping my finished pages. That will be in a separate video. Okay. Also this one, which was a Patreon color palette challenge that I was doing. And this one, which I just have to shade in the rest of these flowers and do these leaves down here. And it's done. This was also a color along, and I just didn't finish my homework. Okay. Next, I have in French is well, in English, Shioase no menuetto. Don't ask me to say it in French because I don't know. Okay. So in this one I have 3. So I have the I guess the main page, you can call it. Then I have this double page, which I work on a little bit every year. Just haven't gotten around to it this year. Actually, no, I think I did work on it earlier in the year. I think I did, because I don't remember this plate being done that's down here, and there's certain things I don't remember being done. So I worked on it at some point. This one, which I was using Prismacolors, so I have to figure out the colors I was using for the flowers. And that's it. Now, for Symphony of Cute Animals, I have 10. So I have this one here. I have this one here, which I actually worked on a little bit the other day. Forgot to mark it. So I did like the suitcase and the pants, the blanket, the bows, the flowers, and the apples. I just need to do the notebooks, the hat, the bird, and shade the animals. Next, I have the page with the doggies. And I just need to shade in the wagon and the dogs. Oh, and do the butterfly and those flowers, and that's it. Both of these are pages I'm doing with View. And I just need to finish shading in the frog and do the plants in the back. And this one is almost done. I just need to do this wall back here and shade in like the fountain and the ducks and stuff. Almost done. I know View has so much patience with me because I never finish anything. This one just needs shading. Most of the ones in here are just gonna need shading. So like this one is also one I was doing with View, and I finished basing it. I just need to shade it. Yeah. This one came out terrible and I hate it, but I need to finish it. I just need to finish shading it and do the floor. But I hate the way that one came out. It just, not gonna talk about it. This one, I just need to shade in a couple things like the nuts and the marshmallows and stuff. I may or may not do a background. I still haven't figured that out. And then I have this page here that I started basing, and then looks like I started shading in a little bit. I have no idea what color I was using for the blueberry, so I'll have to try to find. I'm sure there was a live stream on it somewhere. And that's it for that book. And then in Menagerie, I have 8 whips in here. This one is also falling apart, so I have to be careful. I have the armadillo. Then I have the rhino. I have our fox guy. And I think this is, around the time I have our color along, which I need to finish my homework, but I am going to start the next part once I get my voice all the way back. Then I have this one, and they're all marked, so I can just pick one that I want to go to and work on it. But to have this many whips is starting to get a little bit out of hand. So I created a challenge, which I will talk about in another video. All right. Now we're moving into the books where you haven't seen my whips in this past month. And here we go. We're at 30 minutes, so let's try to do this quick. All right, in Kawaii Tarot, I have, I believe, 2. Yeah, I have 2 in here. So it's gonna be this one that I started on a video or a live stream, I think. And I just need to finish the water, the fish, and like these other little bits and pieces. And that's it. So I don't know what happened with that. And then I have I have this one here, which I started in crayon, but I'm definitely not going to finish in crayon. I'm just going to color it how I want, and then that one will be done. In Rita Berman's Asian book, I think I have 3. I have 2. Okay. So I have this one here, which just needs the border and these little swirly bits and the smoke. And then I have the elephant, which thankfully I wrote down the colors, and I wrote down also some idea of what I wanted to do, thankfully. Next, I have Rita Berman's Europe book, and this one I have 4. Don't know how I ended up with 4 in this book, but okay. So I have this one, which I was having fun with this one. I don't know what happened. I think I just didn't feel like coming up with colors for all these things. That's probably what it was. Sometimes I just get tired. This one was a color along, and I think I just needed to finish my homework, and I didn't finish it. I think I was using Prismacolors, and or Holbein's. I don't know. I was using one or the other. I don't remember. I have to go back and watch. This one, I just need to, looks like add in my metallics. I think this was a color along too. I think I was using pastels or only or something of that sort. So yeah, I just need to go in and finish that. This page I was testing my Black Widows on. My brother had got me a set and I was testing the colors, and I really like this green, but I just left it like that after that, so needs to finish it. And let's see, and cute mandalas, do I have any in here? I don't think so. I don't know how this book ended up in this pile. I don't have any whips in that book. I don't think I have any books in this, any whips in here either. No, I don't know how some of these books got in this pile. I think they might have just got a little mixed up. Okay, that's fine. All right. In Yuri's sketchbook, I have 4. So I have this page, which is like the main page that has like the characters on it. I think that's yeah, I think the only one I have is Todd. It's the only one that's done. So that's Todd, right? Yeah, Todd. So I need to finish him, and then it says I have 4. Let's see. Oh, you know what? I know exactly what the other ones are. Shame to say it. I need to finish the Christmas thing. This one, it looks like I was just using metallics and a couple colors of pencil. And then I have this one where I was working on the door. And then this was a color along that I need to finish also. And it's funny because I got sick, so I couldn't finish it. And so I haven't done anything with it because I do want to finish it with you guys. And I feel like every time I start a winter color along, I get sick. But anyway, in Chibi, I have 3. This is a Coloring Haven book. And so I have Athena that I need to shade in and then do her little outfit, finish her outfit. And then I have the Dragon Rider. And I don't remember what colors I was using here, but I can probably just match those. I think I was using Holbein's. And I can just finish that. This one, I'm kind of annoyed because I didn't write the Fireball colors down. But I also think I was working on this in a live stream. So I'll just comb through and try to find them. If not, then I'll end up just matching them. But I did write the colors down for the tail, and I was using Pablo's, I do believe. So, and that's it in that one. I'm trying to move us along, guys. Okay, an Island Escape. I do only have 2 in here. And this book was a gift, and I love it. I love that it's smooth, so my water based markers work beautifully in here. And so I have this one, and can you guys see? Yeah. And then I also have this one. And so I think I was using my Pablo's in here. And I think the Holbeins work nice too. I should have wrote down which pencils work. I did a test on the back, but I didn't write which ones worked and which ones didn't. So moving forward, this is The Magical Journey by Lizzie Mary Cullen, and I think I have 2 in here. So I have this one. I don't know what was going on this page, but I need to go through and figure something out. This doesn't even look like my style of coloring, so I don't know if I was like maybe letting one of my nephews or my niece or somebody coloring in it. I don't know, but I need to finish whatever's going on that page. And then this one I was trying to use my ink tints, and this is kind of like when I first got them, so I just threw down some colors. And yeah, so I need to figure out what's going on with that, but I do like this book, so I need to finish those so I can do some other pages. All right, now we have the anime special, and in here I also have 2. So each book for the most part has like 2, but some of them have an insane amount. Anyway, I think I was using polys on this, and I don't like the way they work on this paper. It's kind of weird to say it, but yeah. And then this one I was using Prismacolors, which actually worked pretty well. So I might finish it out in either Prismacolor or Holbein. But this is my little Decora girl, and she's so cute. Yep. Okay. We're almost done, guys. This is the Busy World special, and this is the only whip I have in here. And this will probably be one of the last things I color, because there's a lot going on in here, and my eyes, and I don't have the patience. Now this whip, this makes absolutely no sense. The whip, this was one of my first coloring books that I got, and the one page is still a whip. This page has been a whip for years, and I just need to finish the bike, the house, and do the sky. And I was using my polys on this when I first got them. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. I have a whip and match stick mouse, the autumn one, and I just have one whip, and that's him with all the parcels for the mail. If you guys want to see flips of any of these books, just let me know in the comments, because I know I'm moving kind of fast. And cat doodles, I have 2. So I have this one here, the main page, and then I have this one here, which was a thing I was doing for St. Patrick's Day, but I kind of want to go back and shade it, so I counted it as a whip. And this one I counted finished because I didn't want to shade, but this one I want to try to shade. So I have 2 in here. Then Futuristic Worlds, I have 2. I have this one here, and I was kind of trying to mimic the coloring style of the actual, like this was already there, and then this is me. So I was trying to mimic the style of coloring, but just did my own colors. And then I have this one, which just needs some more shading and probably some more metallics too. All right, and then in 50 Nighttime Mandalas, I have 2. I have this one here, which I was using a lot of glitter, so I may or may not finish that shamelessly. And I know I have a second one in here, so where is it? Or is it just one? Oh, it's just the one. Yeah, that might not get finished. We'll see. Okay. Then in Cute Witches, I have 1, which is this one, which I started with just pencil, but I quickly learned that that is not it. So I'm just going to go and base this with something, and then don't know why that's tagged with alcohol marker or water-based marker, and then go over with pencil. Learned that very fast. Okay. Next up, we have Year of Witches, and I have 1 in here, which I did base with alcohol marker, and it just needs to be shaded, and then add my normal sparkly stuff. Next we have Luna, and in here I have, looks like just one. I know exactly which one. Yep, this one I just need to finish shading and add my metallics, and that's it. That's 90% of my pictures. Finish shading, add my metallics. Finish shading, finish shading, finish shading. Okay, Tenderful Enchantments. I have one in here also. And this page, I was also testing out my ink tints and just never got back around to it. So, gotta love it. And lastly, actually second to last, I have the ink house, and I have two. So I have this one, this tiny little, yeah. And then the monkey. I need to finish like the window, and need to finish shading in the tablecloth and the couch, and that's it. Actually, that's really it. Seriously, terrible. And then you guys know I'm working on Wildergore, and I still have those too. And this book is really huge, so you won't be able to see the whole page. But I'm still working on these 2 pages here. But they're almost done, as you can see. Slowly I'm working on them. So that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching all of my whips. And let me know if you count it and how many I have, because I know I have quite a bit to work on. So thanks for watching, and leave a like if you guys enjoyed the video, okay? See you guys later. Bye.